A place we've been longing to visit for a long time is finally here. This is an area called Dogo Onsen, one of the three famous Japanese hot springs areas, and in Ehime Prefecture in Shikoku Island. And we are at Bettei Oborozukiyo. Our room is number 307, Oborozuki, which is a G type special room, they call it, at least in English. It's one of the two special rooms in the property of a total of 19 rooms in this ryokan. So let's take a look. It's on the top floor, third floor. You can see that some pretty cool little decorations. That's a hina-san. Maybe we'll zoom back out. So as we walk in, we'll go this way. Actually, we'll show another hina-san. A little early for them to be having this decoration for Boys' Day and Girls' Day, but still pretty. I'm sure they change it seasonally. So this place has a total of 2 toilets, which makes my significant other extremely happy. So this is kind of the secondary one. Anyway, so let's go, and before we go to the living room, here you have coffee, tea, hot water, and a mini bar, of which all the drinks are complimentary. It's always nice, not because we want to save money, it's just that, properties that nickel and dime you, it just kind of seems that it just feels cheap in terms of the experience. As we walk over here, this is the main living area. So as I said earlier, Dogo Onsen is known for having amongst the most awesome onsen natural hot springs baths. In fact, the main bathhouse, the communal bathhouse, is called Dogo Onsen Honkan, which was actually featured prominently in Hayao Miyazaki's Spirited Away anime movie, which is just a few minutes walk away from here. Anyway, so here you have like a little closet. You have what they call samue, or like Japanese pajamas. Down here, you have the belt for the yukata. Not kimono, yukata. Yukata is not quite as elaborate as kimono, and kimono is often silk. Yukata is not. It's more for just daily wear, at least in the olden days. There you go. Okay. Now the boarding stuff out of the way. Here's the living room. So where is the bedroom? So actually, it's right here. You can go in from multiple doors, but here it is. I really like the aesthetic of Bettei Oborozukiyo. At least this room, Oborozuki. It's distinctly Japanese, but it's modern. This is not 100 or 200, 500-year-old property. It was established in 2008. So relatively new, at least by Japanese historical standards. So, make it modern, keep it modern. The only problem with that is, of course, is that you always have to continually strive to keep it up to date because modern stuff does get old over time, unlike a classic property or classic architecture, which it's becomes classic, whereas everything else just becomes old. Anyways, so this is the main living area. Okay, so close this up. Come back. All right, so let's so we came to see the onsen bath. I showed you a glimpse of it, but actually there's two of them. So coming around this way. So I showed you earlier, this is the guest bathroom. The main bathroom and the sinks and the shower area are over here. So this is it. And this is the start of it. And then, as I said earlier, there's two toilets. And this is the second one. As many towels as you need. This is the shower area. And then this is a pretty awesome onsen. So the Onsen Spring here at Oborozukiyo, they get direct from the source. Same source as where the Dogo Onsen Honkan, the main historic communal bathhouse, gets their hot springs water. But this is called Kakenagashi, which means you don't have to fill it up yourself. I mean, that'll take a long time because this is a pretty huge hinoki cypress tub. Kakenagashi means that continually flowing from a not a renewed but new, a new source, and it's heated because the water actually is hot, and so you can just jump in and out anytime you want, which is really nice. And you have the forest ahead of you as a privacy measure. So you can go in with, a lot of people in this bath. A lot of onsen towns and ryokans don't procure enough water to have this type of quality and this type of size. So here's a smaller kind of personal size one. This one is completely, so over here you can open up the sliding windows, not completely because they don't hide behind the walls, but you can let some air in, which is super cool. Here it's completely open air. Which is nice. And you have a little sitting area over there. And then what's this? So when you try to get in for maybe the elderly or some people who have disabilities, just grab onto that before you go into the onsen. So that's pretty awesome. So that's the calling card of this place. As you saw, the room is stylish. It's not massive, but this is the top category room. Every room at every one of the 19 rooms at Bettei Oborozukiyo does come with its own in-room hot springs bath. I don't know to what quality in terms of size or layout, or whether they have two of them, whether they're open air or not. But anyways, this is the one at Oborozuki, and looks like it's going to be a delightful time. Hope you enjoyed.